Hi guys, welcome to Jen's Happy Home. Today I am going to finally do my house tour. It has been my most requested video, so I'm really excited to share it with you today. Right behind me over here are the pocket doors, the double doors actually, and they served as coffin doors because our house was built in 1895, and back then they really didn't have funeral homes like they do now, and these were the coffin doors when people passed away, and there were many who did in our house. They would have the service right here in the house. So let me just show you around. Okay, so here's the door that we just came through, and one of our fireplaces. There's actually 7 in the house, and they're really beautiful. This is a historic home. Like I said, it was built in 1895 by a very wealthy family in our town, and this house was actually given as a wedding gift to the gentleman who lived next door to us, to his daughter, and he had this house built right next to his. And then our beautiful staircase, which I absolutely love. The detail is amazing. I just think it's really pretty. I love all of the wood in this house. Actually, all of these panels here and over here were painted white when we moved in, and we had them all stripped and refurbished, and they just look beautiful now. I have an old mirror hanging up here, and you can see the stained glass window reflection right there. And right next to the stairs is our coat closet, and I keep seasonal clothing in there, so right now it's just all of our winter coats and ski jackets and snow boots and stuff like that. And then over by our front door here, this area and this area were actually closets when we first moved in, so you couldn't even see the windows, which are beautiful, and this was all painted white all the way around. So we stripped all of the paint there and we refinished it and we opened it up, so it just looks much more beautiful that way, and it allows for a lot of natural lighting. And then on the other side of the entryway doors are the pocket doors here leading into the formal living room. We have this big curtain. It actually came with the house. It's a really pain in the butt to clean because it's like velvet, but I think it looks really, really nice. And then going through the pocket doors, we have another fireplace here. And then we have a little stained glass window here, which I think is really, really nice. And it looks really pretty this time of day. And then on the other side of the pocket doors, we have this old organ and an old record player. And then here I just have a little settee and another antique chair. Actually, I became friends with one of the previous owners who lived in the house a long time ago. He actually passed away since, but he acquired the original furniture to the house, the original family that lived here. So these 2 chairs are original to the house, 1895, which is amazing. I can't believe that I was able to acquire those. And this lovely chair as well was also original to the house. So that was really, really exciting for me to be able to find some of the furniture that was here way back when. And now we're heading into our more, I guess you would say, casual living area. This is where we hang out and watch movies. Here's another one of the fireplaces. I really love it. And then up here are photographs of the original owner's twin children. They had a boy and a girl, and here is their high school graduation pictures. I was lucky enough to find them in our local historical society museum that we have here in town. So I was able to find out a lot about the family who resided here back in 1895. That was really a lot of fun to do the research. And then heading over into the dining room area, we have another pocket door, which I actually love these pocket doors. They're a little tricky to slide in and out because they're so old, but they're really neat. And here is our dining room. This chandelier was actually a housewarming gift from my godmother. and I think it is a perfect fit for this room. The curtains came with the house. We were lucky enough that the previous owners were pretty crafty. She was a seamstress and she was able to custom make all of these curtains because the windows are unique and they would need custom made curtains, and I am not capable of doing that. So I was happy for that. And one of my favorite photographs of my children in Disney World. And on this side of the dining room is another one of our fireplaces. It's very pretty. I love all of the detail. I'll just zoom in here so that you can see how nicely done this is. And I just think that it's really, really unique and pretty. And then on this side is where I keep my purse on that chair. It's kind of like where I drop things when I come in through the kitchen. Okay, so let's head into the kitchen and I'll show you around in here. I'm sure you guys have seen the kitchen plenty of times with a lot of my organizational videos, but I thought I'd give you a more in-depth look. We're kind of crowded now here in the kitchen. As you can see, I have the dog crate. Leo's been sleeping in here at night, so we have all of his stuff corralled in here right now. So when you walk into our kitchen, here is the island. And over here, you can see I still have my aromatherapy going on with the lavender for our dog Leo, just to help keep him relaxed. He's a hyper little puppy sometimes. This is where we keep all of our coffee stuff. I have a coffee grinder here and the coffee pot, which also makes tea. My old-fashioned bread box. And then I have all of my Lennox Victorian themed dishes up here, which my mom actually used to collect those a long time ago, and when I purchased this house she gave them to me. I just have the lemonade container there because I'm going to be making some lemonade. And then over here I actually have Leo's daily schedule hanging up. That's normally where I keep our menu, but this summer I'm really not keeping a menu. I'm just kind of winging it every day. And then over there I just have my recipe box. And then on this side of the sink I have all of my wine glasses. I have more of the Lennox Village. This is the spice rack, and I only use it for decoration. I do not store my spices in there. And then we have a small bathroom down here as well. And this was actually once the stairwell going up to the second floor, but they tore it down and they made it a small bathroom, which really comes in handy having a bathroom on the first floor. And then on this side of the kitchen, right here is the basement door, and I just keep all of Madison's artwork on there for now. And we actually need to have a shelf made for up here, but what I'm doing right now is just putting Leo's dog food up there. And then I have this really cute kitchen towel that says, "You had me at Wolf." And in these glass cabinets up top, I just keep random little knickknacks and things. On the way top, I have my Cookie Monster cookie jars. I have 2 of them. They're antique. It was actually the first antique, if you will, that I ever purchased. I got one of those cookie jars in high school. And then in this cabinet, I have some old-fashioned containers and things on display. And over here is our pantry. And you guys may have seen that before and the contents of it, because I have done some organizational videos on my pantry. And then on the other side of the kitchen, I just have Leo's crate with all of his toys and his dog food. And back here, it's an old ice box, and I actually use that as our liquor cabinet. I keep stuff in there. We don't drink hard liquor, but for when we have parties and stuff, that's where I have it stored. And I have Leo's dog treats up there and his dog food. And there's Leo sleeping in his favorite spot. He's kind of taking over the kitchen these days, but he's a cutie. He's really a good boy. And here's our kitchen table. And I have this vase, which my daughter made for me in art class. And I just have some flowers in there from the Dollar Tree. And I think I have some of those roses are from Michael's. And then right in the center of our kitchen window, I have this little sign. My favorite saying, enjoy the little things in life, for someday you will realize they were the big things. And then we also have this really cute sign hanging up in the kitchen that says there's a lot more to living than just taking breaths, and it has the 3 ice cream cones, and I just thought that was really cute. Okay, so let's head on upstairs and I will show you around. Over here is another one of our beautiful stained glass windows. I absolutely love it. We do need to do something in regards to renovating it someday. A lot of the little pieces of glass are falling out, but it's in pretty decent condition.
So, I'm gonna be showing you my room. So over here, I organized. So here I have all my markers, and this is my 2 troll things, and this is my and here's pictures that I made from art class, and right here is my bed. So that's my room. I hope you like it. You know, it says Madison's room, like in the middle it says
Yep.
MB. That used to be my room, but now it's my playroom. I grew this tall. Wait, did I go taller? I didn't know.
Yep, you're the same size since we last measured you. That's where we measure Madison, on the wall.
Welcome to my playroom.
Madison's playroom.
So here is a bunch of bins, and we put little labels on them.
Yes, if you want to see a more detailed tour of Madison's playroom, we do have a great organizational video on how we organized and tidied up this playroom, right?
Yep.
So I'll show them a quick glimpse of it.
So, and that was my playroom. I hope you liked it.
And over here in Madison's playroom, we have a bunch of our Disney collectibles, but this is another, and she has tons of toys everywhere, but this is one of our beautiful fireplaces. It's actually one of my favorites. Someday this room will be an office space, and it's more appropriate for that, but look at this guy on the horse. I love this fireplace. It's really pretty. But right now it's a playroom, and it's cheerful and happy with lots of Disney stuff, and Madison has a lot of fun in here. Let me take you in. You probably have seen this room many times, but I don't know if you've ever seen this side of the room very much. Again, another fireplace, and I just have this Thomas Kincaid screen over it in the summer months, and then I have a couple of, I don't know, porcelain cats that I had like in high school, and they're just still lingering around. On the mantle here, I have my little Dumbo that I received in one of my Mickey monthly boxes, and this is a mantle clock that was also original to the house, and we do believe that it was kept here right on this mantle, because if you see, it matches the tile there, and it's really pretty. And then that's just our engagement picture. On this side of the room is my dresser, and I actually keep most of my jewelry on display on the dresser, because if I keep it like in my jewelry box or in drawers, I tend to forget about it and never use it, so I like kind of having it out. I know it looks a little bit cluttered, but it's there to remind me that I have it, and I get a lot more use out of it that way. And right next to my dresser is my jewelry box, and I just have my computer laptop charging up there. And then on the other side of the room, I actually have a bigger dog bed here for when Leo gets a little bit bigger. Over here is where I keep all of my planner supply. So this bag contains all of like my stickers and markers and things, and that's kind of like a travel bag for my planner. So when I go on vacation, I just put everything in there. And down here in these baskets is where I keep all of my like binders and things like that. And here is Frian. He's the teddy bear that I had since the day I was born. And right here is actually the reason that it's not painted over is because one of the people building the house way back when wrote their initials on it. You can see the date here. It says 1895. So that's kind of our proof of the year that the house was built, and it's just pretty cool that that survived all these years. So we don't paint over it, we just leave it just like that. Over here is a painting that used to belong to my grandmother. She always had it hanging right next to her bed. So I love it. I think it's very beautiful. It's kind of haunting. My children are a little bit afraid of it. My daughter Madison said that she winked at her once. I don't know, but I love it, and it's a constant reminder of my grandmother. It reminds me of all the days that I slept over her house, and I always admired that painting. Over here is just where I keep all of my stuff for recording and taking photographs and things for YouTube. And in this box I just have things pertaining to our house, old photographs and mementos and things that we have found in between floorboards and things like that. Here's one of my plants that I amazingly kept healthy and alive. That doesn't happen too often. I tend to kill all of our houseplants, so I'm really proud of this one. It seems to be thriving. And over here is my husband's dresser. And then this statue of the Virgin Mary was actually given to my mother by my great aunt, who was a nun. And I just think it's so beautiful. My mom gave it to me a few years ago, and I love it. It's very pretty. We have a wedding photograph over here right next to that. And then on this side of the room is my desk, where I do all of my editing and YouTube work, and I have my planner there. And then there's my bed, which you have probably seen many times, because this is typically where I sit on this hope chest here, which is badly damaged from a dog that we had a long time ago. You can see he chewed the heck out of it. But I received this hope chest as a gift from my husband before we were even engaged. So I do not want to get rid of it. Hopefully someday I'll be able to fix it. And that is the master bedroom. So now coming out of the master bedroom and down the hallway, I just have a gallery of photographs. I'll show you either side. On this side is our wedding picture, my son's first communion, my daughter's first communion, and then there's just a cute picture of Madison, and one of my favorite photographs of the three of them together. And heading back down the hallway on this side are some pictures that we had taken on a cruise that we went on last year. So here is a photograph of myself and my husband. And then I love this family photograph that we had done. Sorry for the glare. And then we have this one. I thought that was really cute. It was like Hawaiian night or Caribbean night or something, and everybody wore these really fun patterned dresses and shirts. And here is another favorite of mine of the three children together. I just think that came out really cute. And then going back down the hallway, right here is our linen closet, and I will leave a link to my linen closet organizational video above if you want to see that in more detail. And this is my closet. On this side is the laundry room, and when the laundry room is closed off, I just have this mirrored accordion door. And I'll just give you a quick glimpse of my closet. And we'll head back out and I'll show you the bathroom. Okay, so this is the bathroom, and we actually recently had it renovated. It looked completely different a few years ago. We added on this stained glass window. This one is not original to the house, but we did design it just like the one that I showed you guys coming up the stairs, and I think it came out beautifully. And over here is our shower. And it's a nice big shower with a stool inside, and I really love it. Our bathroom is just so much nicer than it was before. It was pretty beat up. Over here we have a clawfoot tub, and all of this wood going around, well, these beams actually were the original beams to the front porch of our house. And we refurbished them and stained them and are using them. This beautiful canopy over the tub, which just looks really, really nice. And I have been looking for a photograph to put over the tub here forever. I just haven't found the perfect one yet, but when I do, I'll certainly share it with you guys. But I love the flooring in here too. I just think it's really unique and pretty. And again, we kind of have a nautical theme going on over the summer months. So I found these really pretty towels from Kohl's. I have my little mermaid sitting there. And over here, I just have bath salts that I purchased from Cape May on our trip to Cape May. And then I just have this pretty tray that has like a seashore scene with shells and stuff. And I added a shell of my own there. And then over here, we just have more hand towels that just have little starfish on them. And then I love our vanity. It's really big. I'm able to keep a lot of stuff stored in here. And that is our bathroom. And then I'm going to head up just to the landing here because I am not going to be showing you guys the third floor. That is my daughter's bedroom and it's my husband's office, and they just do not want to share that, and I understand. But I just wanted to show you guys this other stained glass window, which is really, really pretty. And I keep a photograph of my grandmother here. And then I have these little birds with this little votive candle that was an anniversary gift for our first anniversary. And then this little pretty glass heart with pressed flowers in it. I hope that you guys enjoyed my house tour. I'm so glad that I finally got to share it with you. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Jen's Happy Home. Have a great rest of the summer. Take care. Bye.